Welcome to the exciting world of tiny homes. These small but mighty dwellings are redefining what it means to live well. In this video, we'll dive deep into 50 fascinating statistics and facts about tiny homes that reveal the trends shaping this booming market. Whether you're a minimalist enthusiast or just curious, stick around. The numbers will surprise you. The big picture. 1. Global market growth. The tiny home market is booming. Valued at $16 billion in 2023, it's projected to grow to $25 billion by 2028. This impressive growth highlights the increasing demand for compact, affordable living solutions. 2. U.S. sales. Each year, over 10,000 tiny homes are sold across the United States, with numbers climbing steadily as people seek financial freedom and minimalism. 3. American interest. A survey found that 78% of Americans would consider downsizing to a tiny home, citing reasons like affordability, reduced environmental impact, and simplicity. 4. Size comparison. The average size of a tiny home ranges from 100 to 400 square feet, a stark contrast to the average American home at 2,600 square feet. This shift reflects a growing preference for minimalist lifestyles. 5. Mortgage-free living. 68% of tiny homeowners report being mortgage-free, providing a stark contrast to the traditional housing market, where high mortgage rates often burden owners for decades. Who's buying tiny? 6. Generational trends. Millennials and Gen Z lead the movement, making up 63% of buyers. Their interest lies in affordability, flexibility, and sustainability. 7. Women dominating. Women make up 55% of tiny homeowners, with many embracing the lifestyle for independence and empowerment. 8. Senior citizens. Retirees, particularly those over 55, account for 25% of buyers, often looking to downsize and simplify as they transition to retirement. 9. Families in tiny homes. Despite the small space, 20% of tiny homes are designed for families of 3 or more, with clever layouts and multifunctional furniture creating functional living areas. 10. Digital nomads. With remote work on the rise, 41% of tiny homeowners use their spaces as mobile offices, blending work and adventure seamlessly. Chapter 3. Financial freedom. 11. Affordable living. The cost of a tiny home typically ranges between $30,000 and $60,000, a fraction of the median home price in the U.S., which exceeds $400,000. 12. Utility savings. Tiny homes cost only $50 to $100 per month in utilities, thanks to their small size and efficient designs. Compare this to the $200 to $500 monthly utility bills of traditional homes. 13. Reduced financial stress. 70% of tiny homeowners report saving significant money on home-related expenses, freeing up resources for travel, hobbies, or investments. 14. Lower debt. Over 85% of tiny homeowners have significantly less credit card debt, highlighting the lifestyle's financial perks. 15. Savings growth. Many tiny home dwellers, around 78%, report increased savings within the first year of moving into their new space. Chapter 4. Tiny homes and the environment. 16. Waste reduction. Tiny homes generate about 45% less construction waste, making them an eco-friendly alternative to traditional builds. 17. Energy efficiency. Many tiny homes are equipped with solar panels, allowing them to operate off the grid and use up to 60% less energy than larger homes. 18. Smaller carbon footprint. The average carbon footprint of a tiny home is 36% smaller, aligning with growing environmental concerns. 19. Rainwater collection. Over 30% of tiny homeowners use rainwater harvesting systems to reduce water consumption. 20. Sustainable living. An impressive 80% of tiny homeowners compost and recycle, actively contributing to a greener planet. Chapter 5. Where tiny homes thrive. 21. Top states. The states leading the tiny home revolution are California, Texas, and Florida, where warmer climates and supportive zoning laws encourage growth. 22. Friendly cities. Portland, Austin, and Boulder are popular cities for tiny homes due to progressive attitudes and relaxed regulations. 23. Community growth. The U.S. has over 200 tiny home communities, ranging from urban hubs to rural retreats, providing diverse living options. 24. International adoption. Countries like Japan, due to limited space, Australia, and Germany are also embracing the tiny home trend. 25. Specialized villages. Some tiny home communities cater specifically to veterans, the elderly, or those seeking affordable housing. Chapter 6. Tiny homes on wheels. 26. Mobility advantage. 60% of tiny homes are built on wheels, offering flexibility for people who want to travel or relocate easily. 27. Weight and towing. These homes typically weigh between 10,000 and 15,000 pounds, requiring durable towing vehicles and specialized trailers. 28. RV classification. Many tiny homes are classified as RVs, which allows them to be parked legally in campgrounds and RV parks across the country. 29. Nomadic lifestyle. About 35% of tiny homeowners report traveling with their homes at least once a year, making the world their backyard. 30. Off-grid living. Many mobile tiny homes feature solar panels, composting toilets, and water tanks, enabling complete off-grid living. Chapter 7. Design innovations. 31. Lofted spaces. 90% of tiny homes include lofts, often used for sleeping to maximize floor space. 32. Clever furniture. Multifunctional pieces, such as sofas that convert into beds or foldable tables, are used in 85% of tiny homes. 33. Eco-friendly materials. Over 50% of tiny homes use reclaimed wood, bamboo, or other sustainable building materials. 34. Smart technology. Increasingly, tiny homes feature smart thermostats, lighting, and security systems, with 20% equipped with advanced tech. 35. Luxury in small spaces. High-end amenities like granite countertops, spa-like bathrooms, and even fireplaces are becoming popular. Chapter 8. Challenges of tiny living. 36. Zoning issues. 70% of tiny homeowners face zoning and building code challenges, as laws in many areas don't accommodate small dwellings. 37. Storage struggles. With limited space, 50% of tiny homeowners use off-site storage for items like seasonal decorations or sports equipment. 38. Land dilemmas. Finding land to park a tiny home can be difficult, with 40% opting for leased lots or RV parks. 39. Depreciation risks. Tiny homes often depreciate in value, with 50% being classified as personal property. 40. Satisfaction despite challenges. Despite obstacles, 89% of tiny homeowners report being happier with their lifestyle. Chapters 9 and 10. Fun facts and future trends. 41. Smallest tiny home. The smallest livable tiny home measures just 80 square feet, showcasing how space can be optimized. 42. 3D printing. Advances in 3D printing allow tiny homes to be built in under 24 hours, revolutionizing the construction industry. 43. AI in design. AI tools are helping architects create efficient layouts that maximize space and functionality. 44. Global recognition. Tiny homes are featured in media, books, blogs, and even festivals, fueling public interest worldwide. 45. Future vision. As sustainability becomes a global priority, tiny homes are seen as a solution to urban overcrowding and environmental concerns. Chapter 10. Why tiny homes are here to stay. 46. Affordability crisis. As housing prices continue to soar, tiny homes offer an affordable alternative for first-time buyers and retirees alike. 47. Downsizing movement. The rise of minimalism has inspired millions to declutter and live intentionally, with tiny homes serving as the perfect vehicle for this lifestyle. 48. Flexibility for life stages. From young couples starting out to retirees scaling back, tiny homes cater to various life stages and transitions. 49. Disaster recovery. Tiny homes have been used as rapid housing solutions after natural disasters, providing a model for future relief efforts. 50. Resilience in recessions. During economic downturns, tiny homes remain a popular and practical option for cost-conscious individuals. 51. Environmental goals. As the world moves towards greener living, tiny homes align with global goals to reduce carbon emissions and promote sustainability. 52. Customizability. Tiny homes are increasingly seen as personalized, versatile living spaces, with layouts and features tailored to individual needs. 53. Growing support. Zoning laws and regulations are gradually changing to accommodate the unique requirements of tiny homes, paving the way for broader adoption. 54. Health and well-being. Living in a tiny home often leads to reduced stress, better financial health, and stronger connections with nature, contributing to overall happiness. 55. Cultural shift. Tiny homes symbolize a cultural shift towards valuing experiences over possessions, resonating with younger generations. Chapter 11. More fun tiny home facts. 56. Themed tiny homes. There are tiny homes modeled after trains, castles, and even hobbit holes, showcasing the creativity in design. 57. Tiny house villages. Entire villages are dedicated to tiny homes, such as Community First Village in Texas, which provides housing for the homeless. 58. Celebrity influence. Public figures like Elon Musk and Oprah Winfrey have publicly endorsed tiny living, adding to its appeal. 59. Tiny home Airbnbs. Over 20,000 tiny homes are listed on Airbnb, offering unique stays for travelers seeking adventure. 60. Global tiny festivals. Events like the Tiny House Festival attract thousands of enthusiasts annually, highlighting the movement's growing popularity. 61. Extreme locations. Tiny homes have been built in remote locations, from the Arctic Circle to desert landscapes, showcasing their adaptability. 62. Tiny home rentals. Some companies offer tiny homes for rent as trial periods for potential buyers. 63. Social media explosion. The hashtag tiny homes has amassed millions of posts on platforms like Instagram and TikTok, fueling global curiosity. 64. Tiny home schools. Educational institutions are adopting tiny homes as portable classrooms, promoting eco-friendly learning. 65. Underwater tiny homes. Experimental projects have created submerged tiny homes, pushing the boundaries of where people can live. Chapter 12. Tiny home innovations. 66. Modular construction. Tiny homes are increasingly built using modular systems, allowing faster and more affordable construction. 67. Foldable designs. Some tiny homes can fold and unfold, making them even easier to transport and store. 68. Smart living. Advanced home automation systems control lighting, heating, and security, making tiny homes both modern and efficient. 69. Expandable homes. Companies like Boxable have created expandable tiny homes that can grow with your needs. 70. Self-sustaining systems. Many tiny homes feature composting toilets, gray water systems, and renewable energy sources, enabling complete off-grid living. 71. Floating tiny homes. Designed for coastal areas, floating tiny homes are resistant to rising sea levels, combining innovation with environmental resilience. 72. Community integration. Tiny home developments now integrate shared gardens, co-working spaces, and community hubs for collaborative living. 73. Hybrid builds. Hybrid tiny homes combine traditional construction with advanced technologies like 3D printing and prefabrication. 74. Circular design. The focus on circular design ensures that materials used in tiny homes are fully recyclable or reusable. 75. Space exploration. Concepts for tiny homes on Mars and the Moon are being explored, hinting at their role in future space habitats. Chapter 13. Tiny home future trends. 76. Mainstream appeal. With affordability and sustainability in focus, tiny homes are expected to enter the mainstream housing market within the next decade. 77. Government support. Incentives like tax breaks for tiny homes, equipped with renewable energy, are encouraging adoption. 78. Shared ownership models. Tiny homes are increasingly part of co-living and shared ownership models, making them accessible to more people. 79. Adaptation to climate change. Tiny homes are being designed to withstand hurricanes, earthquakes, and other natural disasters, positioning them as climate-resilient options. 80. Integration with smart cities. Future smart cities may integrate tiny home developments into their designs, creating dense but sustainable urban living spaces. 81. Healthcare integration. Some designs cater specifically to aging populations or individuals with disabilities, offering a new dimension of accessibility. 82. Customization on demand. Advances in 3D printing and AI will allow buyers to design and customize their homes online before manufacturing. 83. Shared ecosystems. Tiny homes are being incorporated into broader ecosystems that include shared transportation, renewable energy grids, and urban agriculture. 84. Pop-up villages. Temporary tiny home communities are being used for events, disaster relief, and transitional housing. 85. Increased accessibility. Nonprofits and businesses are collaborating to make tiny homes more affordable for low-income families. There you have it, 85 incredible statistics and facts that show why tiny homes are much more than a trend. They represent a movement toward freedom, sustainability, and innovation. Whether you're drawn by the financial perks, environmental benefits, or the sheer creativity of the designs, tiny homes offer a big impact in a small package. Which fact surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating insights into the world of alternative living. See you in the next video.